Alright. Okay, Ninjinsky, have fun with the game. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I need to remember my trump cards, which are focus abilities. I should have used them. Problem is, I believed for the longest time I had a shot at winning that fight. I thought if I am able to get rid of the despair demons, I will be able to kite the pride demon. Turns out the terrors did a big number on me. These fucking bastards. I truly hate them. Especially because they don't respond to... And the Brontos. Shit. Should I try to kill this guy? I know I can kill one of these bastards. Problem is the Brontos. The Brontos always get embroiled in the fighting. Just gross.
I can't believe that tower yet stands.
Neither can I. Let's go. More fucking giants. Perfect. Medium smugglers. Let's see if the smugglers and the giant start duking it out. We can... Alright, a letter to smugglers, wagon masters. I don't have any knight enchanters, Ninjinsky, now. I plan to become a knight enchanter, but I need Lasurite, which apparently I won't get for at least another 20 hours. Among the papers taken from the Red Lyrium smugglers in the Dales is a note from the ringleader to his lieutenants. Beware that Red Lyrium, our mage claims it's much more potent than the blue, like serving brandy in a nail tankard, he said. 2 nights later he went crazy, frowning and screaming. We had to lock him in the warehouse. Looks like the lyrium madness, but comes on faster. It's not all bad. Our new client Samsung has agents buying anyone who gets sick for gold. When they bought the mage, I asked why. Samsung's people said to make something better of him. For what they're paying, he must have something bloody spectacular lined up. Have the men extra careful around the crates. Tell me if any come sick. Keep the why to yourselves.
Another letter mentioning Samson, and papers with names. Cullen could use this.
I'm sure he could. 2 giants is too much. 2 giants is too much. Okay, I could try to come here. And bring apparently this fucking bastard with me. Okay, if I find yeah, 2 giants is too much. Because they don't hold aggro or whatever. They just attack whomever they please. Or I cannot hold their aggro. Something along those lines. I'm not very familiar with MMO parlance, to be honest. You believe the Knight Enchanter is really chiseled? Maybe. I don't know. I have a lot of difficulty picturing me substituting the control of the... Look at those pretty carvings. Holy shit, a dragon. Great. Well... I think we can say goodbye to this whole place. If I cannot kill a rift, much less a dragon. So, yeah, let's go away. Well, maybe I can steal... No, that's too close. Plus, it's defended by these guys. I'm sure that the dragon will come to play. Yeah, that dragon is really close. I think I'm leaving the Emerald Graves. Let's go to that rift. I know these two rifts are too tough. This rift might not be. Let's give it one last shot. Shit! Shit!
We should look around.
No! The dragon is hunting my ass. Go away, you foul beast. Shit. Okay, he just passed. Let's run fast. Okay, apparently he stopped flying around. Holy fuck. Hello, Fail. Well, failed, you just missed a very close call. I only had one mage left alive. That was everything I had. Apparently he has returned to slumbering, which is how I like my dragons. What the hell is that? Arbor Blessing, I need that. I think I need that for... yeah. Ah, Dalish! Let's talk to my brethren then. Who knew? Yeah, I need that stuff for the proximity healing, I think.
Keep your distance, strangers. Or better yet, leave.
I am an elf.
Keep your distance, strangers. Or better yet, leave.
Andaran Atishan, stranger. Inquisition, right? We'd heard you were in the area.
Let's see if there are more arbor blessings around. But if the Dalish have survived this place, I certainly can do the same, I believe.
Keep your distance, strangers. Or better yet, leave.
Leave. Let's see if there are more arbor blessings around. I think I need more than one. You know what's the sad part out getting a close call? You get nervous. So I started panicking. If they had hit Dorian a second before, I would have died.
Or better yet, leave.
Okay, let's talk
Seems
to
you've
this
taken an
guy.
interest in this place.
Shit! The dragon is still around. And apparently he hasn't got out Dalish. Ah, these are the guys that left. Holy shit.
What is this place?
Dinan Hanin, resting place of the Emerald Knights.
The Order formed to guard Elven borders. Most fell during the exalted march of the Dales.
Along with our homeland. I grew up with the tales as well. The knights once walked these halls. Can you imagine?
What are you doing here?
Just looking.
Would you keep the secrets of this place from one of your own?
No, I just haven't actually found anything. Yet. There's a tomb, sealed since the Second Age. I believe I can find a way through.
What do you hope to find?
The truth. Elven accounts of the Old Kingdom or the Exalted March. Do you know what that could mean? So much of our history's been lost. To regain knowledge that hasn't been distorted by the Chantry, I should stop talking. If the chamber turns out to be empty, I'll look like an idiot.
If you intend to explore the ruins, perhaps I can help.
Our initial work will be tedious, and my party's more than capable of searching the ruins. Perhaps I could send word if we find something. Darth Shiral.
Okay, so they are searching, but I haven't been able to open the door. Or something like that. Well, yeah, dying would have been worse fail. But I came really close. It was seconds away, honestly, from death. I need to... And I had a lot of aces up my sleeve. I just didn't use them. Because I thought it was a manageable fight. Overall. Okay, so he said perhaps I'll send word if we find anything, didn't he? Shit! That is so disturbing. Okay, I'm going out of this place. It's truly a truly disturbing sound. Level 20. I remember this place now. Sure do. Okay, that must be a dungeon, but I cannot open it for whatever reason. I'm leaving this place. So long, Emerald Graves, before they actually kill me. So, where do we go now? I think it's time to do Grey Warden stuff, to be honest. Yeah, try to use the focus ability. Yeah. I could have used... I have 3 focus abilities. Haste, the uber damage against even demons near rifts, and Cassandra's guard and health regeneration. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to do Grey Warden stuff. Which means we go to... Or should I go to a Storm Coast? I can't go to a Storm Coast right now. RuneScape. Yeah, I think it's time to Grey Warden shit. Because that's the one that has the least power requirement, I think. Let's go to Skyhold and check. RuneScape, is it voice acted? That's the only requirement a game must have for me to play it in another rule set. If the game has voice acting of dialogue, then I'll play it in another rule set. Doesn't matter the mechanics, the gameplay mechanics. Because I could go to a Storm Coast and do the Red Templars, but I think that's a 8 power, or was an 8 power thingy. Unless it's a main quest. Nah, even if it's a main quest. I organize shit by power requirements. Besides, I have like 8 main... Well, not 8. It has some... No, I don't have any consoles, Pancho. Only the PC. I had a PlayStation 2. Okay, let me tell you the console history. I had a Nintendo, one of those gray ones, then a Super Nintendo. We called it the Family. But that was the older Nintendo, the really old white one. After a Super Nintendo, I think I kept with Nintendo. Nintendo 64. I remember GoldenEye, that was a great fucking game. After that, I had a GameCube as well. I didn't have an Xbox nor a PlayStation 1. I got a PlayStation 2 and then an Xbox 360. Which died. Ah, you were. Yeah, I've contemplated if I ever have the money to purchase a PS4, I will play The Last of Us in another rule set for sure. Also, it wouldn't be, well, yeah, it wouldn't really be a blank playthrough because I watched, since I tend to watch games, playthroughs of games I cannot play myself. And okay, Red Templars on the Storm Codes is 4. Find the Warden is 8. Let me check on the Orlesian side of things. Nah, 5-5. Liberate Emperor Leon. You know what? Since all of you want so much to see Grey Warden stuff, I'll do a Grey Warden stuff. Even if it's a main quest, but I have like 3 of those, so I'm not really concerned with that. Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down the Hawk's Grey Warden ally, hiding in Crestwood, to learn out the other Warden's plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Leliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. I no hair? What hair? Hawk? I don't know. The game could have higher specs than the PS2? Yeah, possibly. The GameCube. I think the only game I truly enjoyed, well, besides Mario Parties and Smash Brothers, was Wind Waker. That was a good game. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I will not throw it immediately because I don't want to build that tower. A hastily scribbled note received by Messenger Bird. Inquisitor Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undeath. People here need our help. Explain more once you are here. Wording. Nah, not now. But I will go there immediately. Ha! Crestwood Resources. So fast? Obsidian. An herb emblem. You know what? Then I'm going to open up all the places. This is how it works. I'll open up all the places. And then I think I can remember fairly easily which ones I need to travel to. No, I didn't play any of those games, O'Neill. In the PlayStation 2, I couldn't truly tell you. Okay, no, this could open new places as well. Emprise du Lion. I can remember, I think, the power requirements quite easily. Storm Coast 4, these two 5, Empress de Leon, and Benitori in the west. 20. That seems easily done. Let's open up everything. Okay, Chief Engineer Bernadine's report to Commander Colden. Initial inspection, Elven ruins, ancient, largely structurally unsound, mortar damped and crumbling, recent damage to load-bearing walls, claw marks. Task, clear loose roll and reinforce collapsed passageway for safety. Requirement, 10 strong workers, 2 junior engineers, 2 guards for security, 3 wagon loads of squared oak beam, 170 kegs of brown ale. Okay. Jobs in the report, our workers can clear the path to Crow Fence. Okay. The passageway is clear and safe. Access to the grove restored. 170 kegs of ale, not nearly enough for 15 hard-working Inquisition men and women. They only need ale. They really... yeah. Don't need food, water now. Just give them ale. Okay. A report from Commander Colin. Citadel du Corbeau, where Celine's forces are stationed, I knew it, was cut off from the rest of the hills when Pont Agur was destroyed in the Civil War. Owing to the rocky terrain around the citadel, it has no other access points. Forces within could well have been stranded for weeks. I'll send our best builders as soon as you give the word. Yeah, do it. Point Agur has been repaired and the citadel is once again accessible by road. Oddly enough, we have seen no sign of activity from the army. Something to investigate further, perhaps? Yes. No. Liberate Empress de Leon. Let's open this place as well. The Liana's spies have discovered orders from the Venatory high-ranking commanders. A large number of mages are traveling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Liliana is ready to put her network to use in tracking Corypheus's minions. Why not? Ah shit, I didn't. Yeah, fail. What? Yeah, 1,000,000 of our currency is $500, or a little bit less now. In all honesty, being a millionaire in my country is extremely easy, because the minimum wage is 3/5 or 3/5 of a million. The Venatory are camped in a place known as the Hissing Wastes. They are working their slaves to death, digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to wash the Venatory heads in, and you'll need a new scout. Aha, Hissing Wastes resources. According to the scouts at the camp, this remote region of the wastelands has a number of resources of use for the Inquisition. Both Deathroot and Vandal area can be found along the rocky cracks, though they are rare and quite dangerous to collect. The deposits of Lazurite still exist in ancient mines, and expeditions could push into the mountains to look for Neverite and volcanic aurum. The scouts could look for these resources and send them back to Skyhold for use. Okay. The metals, yes.
Alright.
Go for the metals. And let's open up Empress de Leon. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Empress de Leon are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Charnia spoke of gruff helmeted men about the village quarry and the appearance of a strange red crystal in the fields close by. I suspected the red lyrium and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all been destroyed. The Red Templar's handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in the springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edward Desjaharins. The Elf Blood River froze over after an unseasonal chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it is our only path into the mountains. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I hear you, O'Neill. I follow a lot of people and I only watch Lost live. Other than maybe new releases I cannot play, I'll go and endure then. Liberate Empress de Leon. We wrote to Charnia, and Scott Harding is with the Vanguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that the red lyrium is spreading. Okay. No. Let's see. Many of the silverite mines in Empress de Leon Highlands were sabotaged during the Elysian Civil War, but it is possible some of the valuable ore could still be recovered from them. The mountains are also known for deposits of both bloodstone and the dawnstone. Scouts suggest that the herbs Arbor's Blessing and much rarer Felandaris can also be found there. Forces in the Inquisition camp could search for these resources. Let's go for the herbs.
Let's see what we have.
No questions asked. Herbs it is. I need Arbor's Blessing for proximity healing. Okay, let's open up the Red Templars as well. Reports indicate that Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast, granting them a foothold in Ferelden as well as easy access to the Waking Sea. The port itself provides a strong defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. A smaller group might have better luck infiltrating their stronghold. We do not want to draw attention too soon. My agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars. Small initial attacks could secure the surrounding area and distract the Templars from our larger plan. Let's send the scout team. Fallout New Vegas. That was a long time ago. That game took like 300 hours to finish. It was fucking crazy. Our agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold in the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. Nice. No. Alright, let's build the tower. No, I need to send her for... shit. I cannot touch it. I bugged out. Doesn't matter. I think that's the longest playthrough I've ever done. Fallout New Vegas. With all the DLC, of course. Alright, I am going to build a tower. That was my plan. And then we're off to play for 1 more hour in the Crestwood. The Crestwood means Cassandra stays back and we bring the
hammer.
we bring whom? Is it a requisition, motherfuckers? Yes, it is. Okay, now that I'm here and look at everything. Look at that. The chase and throw, no thanks. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade potions. What do I need for this? Arbor Blessing and Amrita Bane. I knew it. That's a lot. What about... I think this is already done. Lyrium Potion is going to be... yeah. It's going to be left alone. What do I need? Felandaris and Amrita's Bane. Okay. I'll assume the rest, yeah. Felandaris and Amrita's Bane. Okay. Well, soon enough I'll be able to deal with all that. Alright, yeah, let's go straight for Crestwood. Without further delays. Where is Crestwood? Crestwood. Barrick has a friend named Hawk, fought the Corypheus once before, and now fears Grey Warders are under the influence of the ancient Darkspawn. Hawk has a warden contact who may be able to say more. Should I bring Barrick as well? Fucking Barrick. You stupid ass. I don't know, maybe. I'll consider it, but not at first. You know what? Let's bring them. Bring Barrick, Soulless, and... nah. Let's skip Dorian because we have Undead. So Barrick, Dorian, and the Grey Ward. Yeah, give me a second, please.